Hello everybody. My name is Sumesh Kapoor and the topic that I would be presenting today is clean technology, and I'm applying for the position of Green Brand Manager at Veolia Environment. Now that everybody is pretty much aware with the structure of the presentation, and you would have you can guess the next slide, which is the map of my home country, that is India. I come from the city of Mumbai, which is located on the west coast of the country. It is the financial capital of India, and at the same time it is the capital of the province of Maharashtra. I spent the last 22 years of my life in Mumbai, and it is the same place where I did my undergrad in biotechnology at Padma Shri Dr. D.Y. Patil University. I graduated in the summer of 2011, and then I decided to do some voluntary work with the association, with the organizations that I was previously associated with. The first one is Rotaract Club of Thane Lake City. Rotaract Club is the youth wing of Rotary International. I joined this club in the year 2009. In year 2010, I became the vice president, and I became the president in the year 2011. During the time that I spent at this club, I have been associated with a large number of events, but the three that I would like to focus on is Rotafest, Bike Ride, and Newspaper Collection. Rotafest is an inter-school cultural and literary festival in which every year, around the year that I was associated with is 2009, and there were 17 schools that participated, and around 1,300 students. The second event is Bike Ride. Bike Ride is basically we organize this event to promote the biking culture, and we wanted the authorities to make the biking track in our area because we didn't really have one. So it was basically done for an awareness purpose, but we ended up having 700 participants. The third one, which is really close to me, is the newspaper collection. Newspaper collection is a project like, suppose in Montreal you get newspapers for free, and then once you're done reading, you put it into the recycling bin. But in India, you have to purchase newspapers. So once you purchase them, you keep it at your place, and at the end of the month, there is the recycling guy who comes over and he actually pays you for those newspapers. So what we did was we went around different neighborhoods, collected or requested people to give their newspapers to us, and the money that we got from selling these newspapers were used to organize events at a local orphanage. I also volunteered at a local NGO, that is Sanskriti Yuva Pratishthan, which means Cultural Youth Association. We did a large number of awareness campaigns here too, which was basically against female feticide, and we wanted to promote women empowerment. Also, the interesting part is the human pyramids. Every year you have this competition in Mumbai. You have teams that come and they try to make the tallest human pyramid. So this NGO is one of the biggest one who organizes that, and it is at the same place where the Guinness World Record for the tallest human pyramid was made this year. And then and in January 2012, I moved to McGill University. I joined the Integrated Water Resource Management program here. During my time at McGill University, I started working for the Office of Sustainability as a composting coordinator. My duties as a composting coordinator is I have to coordinate between McGill Food and Dining Services, the Grounds Department, Office of Sustainability, and different campus groups that deal with sustainability on campus. So just to give you an idea of it, the machine that we have is called the Big Hannah, and it is a $70,000 machine which works. It's kind of an industrial composter which works pretty well. And recently, McGill got associated with the Guinness Book of World Records for the largest fruit salad. So all the waste that was generated, the fruit peels, vegetables peels, were processed at my composter. During the summer of this year summer, I worked at the Goodman Cancer Research Center as an administrative assistant. I basically dealt with organizing the Goodman Gala that takes place every summer to raise funds, and we ended up raising $1 million for cancer research. Apart from all this, I'm also interested in a lot of traveling. I love traveling. I love to travel. So, and I also make it a point that whenever I get a chance to travel, I bike it up. And by bike, I mean motorbikes. So I like to do a lot of solo traveling, but I also enjoy group traveling. It has its own benefits. Now that you know who I am and what I do, let's get into what I want to do. Why exactly do we need clean technology? There are around 7 billion people in the world right now, and 350 children per minute are added. Because of this enormous increase in the population, it has been seen that in the next couple of decades, there would be more people staying in urban areas as compared to rural areas, and which leads to ever expanding megacities. In these megacities, we need clean water, clean energy, clean air, clean and healthy food. But the downside of this is this leads to increase in waste and pollution and dwindling natural resources. Also, the question arises is how will the planet be able to cope up with this enormous increase in population? So the answer to this is we need to bring in a lot of invention coupled up with new age science and technology. Also, as a result of this, what would happen is the productivity would go up and the use of natural resources would come down. And when you add an economic driver to this, you get clean technology. In the next couple of minutes, I'll explain what exactly clean technology is. Clean technology is basically the use of products, processes, and services to eliminate or reduce the negative ecological impact, also promote the use of natural resources, also enhance the use of natural resources, and also achieve superior performance at lower cost. The use of these is not only done in recycling, energy, transport, but also in monitoring and agriculture. This will help us to produce green chemicals, design sustainable buildings, and also help us in making new materials that are more environmentally friendly. But so what exactly happens is like in the years to come, clean tech is going to boom because the prices are going high, natural resources are going down, and we also have strict government legislations now. But the government also wants to promote the green sector and create jobs in this sector. But we also need to understand the market is a hard one. So now, all of us being from bioresource engineering and we are into research. So nobody better than us knows that when you have an innovative idea, to get it into till the time it is an established commercialized product, it is a long, intensive, and a costly process. So what we need is that all the players in the market, that is small-time investors, large companies, and public institutions, these all need to come together, cooperate, and effectively provide assistance to all these fields. So which eventually, as a result of this, innovation will thrive and accelerate. Need to know more about clean tech? Hire me. Thank you.